Hello, good people of YouTube. Mountbatten here. And today, actually yesterday morning, around 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning, U.S. Central Time, I was enjoying a day off from work due to the crazy winter weather we're having here on the east and southern coast. Getting to sleep in finally. I'm a teacher and all, and sleeping in is not something that I get to do too often. But around 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, very tired Mountbatten gets up, checks his phone, and on my phone, there's, probably 900 Discord notifications on top of about 24 two-factor authentication requests from various websites and such that are associated with the channel. Turns out someone somehow managed to get my primary email account information and login information too, and get into my primary email, which is of course linked with all that stuff. So I immediately got up. It's absolutely freezing in the house too because it's 6 o'clock in the morning, and don't put my glasses or contacts in, hop on my computer and spend the next 3 to 4 hours changing emails, changing passwords, setting up two-factor authentication on my personal email, which, that email doesn't even exist anymore, so there goes that. And my Discord account too, because I didn't have it set up on there. I never thought to do it, which I guess, that is my fault for not doing, but I mean, not supposed to go hacking into people's Discords and such. But either way, spent about 2 to 3 hours doing that, and thankfully all they managed to do was basically ruin the community Discord along with the Tsoft clan Discord. If you didn't see the messages from yesterday, if you do want to get back in, it's very simple. The link to the new server is in the description down below, so feel free to follow that to the new community Discord server. If you're a member of Tsoft and haven't been contacted yet from someone from your clan, just go ahead, shoot a DM to a fellow clanmate, and we can get you those invitations to get back into the clan Discord. But yeah, this happened to me yesterday morning, and yeah, that was a fun morning. So these people, and I don't know exactly where they're from. I have an idea, but I'd rather not give them any attention by giving you their names or anything like that. I have contacted the proper authorities, so we'll see what happens with that. But they have a very interesting scheme. So apparently what they do is they have some program that can find email addresses, and it could get you their email, like your email address, well, not your email address, but someone's email address and their password. And obviously if they don't have two-factor authentication set up, you can just waltz right in, of course, with the email and password. And the people that do this, they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? Narcissistic and very full of themselves. So they were bragging, streaming in the clan Discord afterwards, showing partially how they did it. And like, he opened up one folder, y'all, and like this dude had like a couple hundred email addresses and passwords there, and it's like, good God. Like, okay. So what they do with this is that if you have a Discord account tied to that email address, they get in there and they try to steal your Nitro, and if you have a payment system set up on your Discord, they buy Nitro and sell it. I guess they gift it to themselves or something, and then they get Nitro that way, and whatever you do with Nitro, But on top of that, too, they also, of course, tried to get into my PayPal, which thankfully they didn't, and my Patreon, which they did get into, but thankfully that stuff's been sorted out there. Don't think he thought I caught that he swapped my payout information to go to his PayPal account and not mine, so thankfully I caught that. Thankfully, Patreon sends you a message when anything on your account changes, so that was a fairly easy catch to get. And yeah, that happened. That happened. It was a crazy day, and I give a shout out to the mod team for the community and clan server, because they were doing all they could do to try and stop these guys from wrecking the servers, getting anyone's personal account information. We had guys that the second they saw what was happening went in and started purging the server of messages and chat rooms, and we had someone completely just obliterate the welcome room in the clan server. So there's technically no place for you to go when you join, so you're just stuck in the void. That took them a little while to get around that, but thankfully it did for a little while, and I think that's why that server was still up and functioning for a little bit before I managed to get on and start changing passwords and such. So yeah, what a wild morning yesterday morning was, and good God, it's if you're to check, you really don't realize how many websites you use and how many accounts you have until you gotta change all of them. Like I said, it took me like a solid 3 to 4 hours to had to make a new email, had to change all the other accounts to that email, then I had to go in and change all the passwords. Now that I have different passwords for each account, and they were different beforehand, but they were similar enough to I guess the guy just, I don't know, if you got a program that goes through and finds people's email account and password, I guess you've got a program that can try to guess passwords or something. But he managed to do that. But now I got all these crazy passwords and such, and everything's two-factor authentication, three-factor authentication, with a couple of authenticator apps that I downloaded for this, so it should be all secure now. So if you got a message or something from me, or you woke up to 900 Discord notifications or whatever on your phone yesterday morning, I do apologize. That is what happened. And absolutely everyone, you need to make sure you have two-factor and everything. I thought I did on my email address and my Discord, but turns out I didn't. I guess, I mean, this is an email account that I had far, far before I even thought about doing YouTube. So it was like a 10 or 12-year-old email account far before two-factor was even a thing, or at least big enough to where that email provider had it available for its users to use. And I guess I just never set it up, and that's something I really should have checked on once I started doing YouTube. Discord, I think it just slipped my mind, because again, when I started using Discord, wasn't even thinking about doing YouTube at all, so didn't bother with it. But yeah, make sure you got your stuff two-factored, authenticated, guys, and I guess just be careful where you go on the internet. I mean, I don't know if these guys, I mean, apparently it was just at random. They just look for people's emails without two-factor authentication and go after it. And naturally, once you see, you got a YouTuber's email, you see $signs. But thank God that Google is so paranoid about their security and where you log in to your account from. Because I used to be annoyed by that, like really, really, really annoyed. Like I would try to log in, like literally just down the street from my house, and it'd be like, "Nah, fam, this ain't you. We gotta prove that it's you." And I'm pretty sure that saved the channel. So thank you, Google, for that. And man, Google, if you want to stop like a 10-factor authenticator on there too, go for it. Go for it, Google. Absolutely. So yeah, just be careful with your stuff, guys. And if you did get a message from me from around yesterday morning, just completely disregard it. It wasn't me. I did see some of the stuff that they sent out using my account. They were really only in my account, I think, for about 5, 6, maybe 10 minutes. They transferred ownership of the servers to them. Then they started trying to buy Nitro using my account, which is up to my PayPal, which thankfully I have it to where I have to approve anything that goes out of that account. So I denied all that, so they didn't get any of that money. They tried to get my Patreon money for this month, but thankfully Patreon puts a hold on your payouts. When you change like literally anything, you change your password, you change your email, you change anything about your Patreon account, they put at least a 5-day hold on your account. So thankfully that stopped them there, and I managed to get all those settings back up as well. Oh, they tried to get into my Twitch account too. I thought they actually deleted my Twitch there for a hot minute, but they didn't, thank God. So yeah, it's quite the morning for myself and the mod team for the two respective servers. But anyway, guys, again, just be careful out there. Make sure you got two-factor on. And also, if you want to get back in the community Discord, link is in the description down below. Thank you guys for all your support. A lot of you guys reached out to me and tried to let me know what was going on. I really appreciate that. Those of you that tried to help in the ways that you could with all that mess as well, thank you guys so much for that. Hope you guys enjoyed this weekend and enjoy hearing about my stuff getting hacked. I'm very tired at this point. I'm going to go take a nap after dealing with this all morning and into the afternoon. But yeah, just want to let you guys know what was going on and where you can rejoin the community server if you were kicked out of it, or just get back on and wake up to an empty Discord server. But anyway, guys, hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one.